Okay, so an average day on semester at sea involves waking up with the open ocean outside your window and going to breakfast or to class in your pajamas or in a bathing suit, seeing dolphins and flying fish jump outside the window of your classroom, watching the sunset over the open ocean, and then lastly getting rocked back to bed on the ship. So this is just one of the days in Semester at Sea. Hi, my name's Cullum and I'm an alumni representative for Semester at Sea. I sailed with them in the fall of 2014, and I'm here to tell you about the cultural, personal, and academic benefits that come from taking a voyage with us. So welcome students and parents, and I'm going to ask you all to silence your cell phones and hold questions to the end. I'm going to be explaining these benefits through personal experiences so that I can really convey how meaningful this experience was for me. So, before we get into benefits, Semester at Sea Global Experience, Semester at Sea is a completely unique experience. There's no study abroad program like it. You can travel, you get to see upwards of 20 countries in around 110 days, and you just can't get any exposure like that in any other program. But before I get into the benefits, more details, I want to talk about the amenities on the ship, just so you know what you're working with when you're living on the ship for such a good chunk of time. So we have on the ship classrooms and study areas, a library, a wellness center, and a fitness center, a sports court, a pool, a medical clinic, and 2 dining rooms. So that just gives you an idea of what you're working with. You can go to the spa, you can go get your hair done, your nails done, play at the sports court, and the pool. So you really get, it's not just academics, it's your whole life too. So this is a picture of the new ship they have. It's in its first couple of voyages. So this is what you would be living on if you decided to take the trip with us. So some of the academic benefits. The world is your campus, according to Semester at Sea. And this is so accurate because you are traveling around the world, whether it be Pacific, Atlantic. You're seeing more countries in a short amount of time than you could in any other program. So the world really is your campus. One of the great benefits, academic benefits that Semester at Sea has to offer is that all classes are specified to whatever voyage you're taking. So for example, on our voyage in the fall of 2014, we went on an archaeology field lab to the tombs of Noth, which are Neolithic tombs that we had actually been studying in the class. And in world religions, we went to a mosque that held 25,000 worshipers at once. So we really got to see some hands-on experiences for what we were studying and the places that we were studying. We got to really interact with what we were learning. Some of the cultural benefits that you get to see: do more, see more, learn more. So with Semester at Sea, obviously you're going to all these different places, and you're actually coming in first-hand contact with the people of these countries and cities and villages and towns. The ship does field programs, so you can do a service project, homestay, interact with international students, or explore other man-made or natural wonders. For my trip, one of the most amazing cultural benefits that I experienced was going on the Amazon riverboat trip, where we went down the Amazon and visited villages where we were taught what we could cook from the local plants and animals there. We were taught how to survive for a night in the jungle alone with just a machete. We saw what they built. They made us gifts and things like that. So we really got a first-hand experience in what that culture was like, and that's not something that I'll never be able to experience again. So this is a picture of the riverboat with the hammocks that we slept on for 4 days. So you really get the full experience of the culture that you're studying, and that's one of the most amazing parts about Semester at Sea. And finally, the personal benefits. You just grow in every aspect of a human. You experience solo travel experience, which is so important right now in the time of our lives, because we really are learning how to be independent, and traveling by ourselves is a big thing right now, and to be able to do it effectively and safely and responsibly is something that every student should be able to know. You're independent, you get off the grid because the ship, your cell phone doesn't work, the ship only uses internet for email, so it's really just an experience. It's really about personal growth on Semester at Sea. So in conclusion, well, I talked about the academic benefits, which is a very specified learning agenda that teachers have. The cultural benefits, like a very first-hand experience of the cultures that you're studying and the places you're going. And then the personal experience, just the growth that you experience as a person with your independence and your appreciation for everyone and all these different cultures. So I'd like to thank you, students and parents, for listening. I have an email list up here if you would like to sign up to get updates about how to apply or if you would like to learn about any of the voyages. And I will open the floor for questions.